Alrighty guys, just wanted to do another giant update here. As you can see, we got another addition to the truck family. 78.5. That's actually, yeah, it's actually 78.5. And a true 78 with the circle headlights. Picked that thing up for $400 yesterday down in Lansing, Michigan. And I bought it for the bed. Because the bed on this truck's, the right bed. It's the 78 bed. This one's the 90s, OBS Ford bed. So I figured I wanted to take this bed off and put it on this truck. But as soon as I got there, I was like, this truck's pretty solid. It's a two-wheel drive F150 with a C6 auto trans and a 302. It's an original one-owner truck with the odometer just, recently turned over to 100,420 miles. Everything works so far. Like the brakes work, well, front brakes work. There's a blown rear brake line. Turn signal works. Everything works here. Radio, the auxiliary fuel tank switch works. The seat's pretty fuckered. I know that. There's a gigantic hole in the floor because Michigan truck. The doors seal nice. Look at that. Doors seal great. It has all the trim on it. I did break the original hubcap for it, loaded on the trailer, which kind of pissed me off. But other than that, it's pretty solid. There's no dents or freaking scratches or anything on this truck. The bumper's a little out of whack. Looks like they hit something about right here, which bent it down right here. But that's okay, because that one's straight there. I am going to take these bumper guards off and put it here. I'm thinking about... They do mount right here where the bumper mounts are, but I'm just going to mount it a little bit to the left here so it covers the light bar brackets up, so it'll look pretty cool. That's going to happen. But yeah, small block 302, pulled the shitty air intake off, the carburetor here. Pretty much trying to free up all the linkages. I use penetrating oil. I got this part pretty much good. I got the kickdown pedal free. I'm working on the plunger here into the carb. I gotta get some more penetrating oil though. This was just dead seized when I got it. Then after that I gotta work on getting the throttle blade free. After that I should be able to, make sure that the carburetor will be working. That's a factory 2-barrel carb. But the main issue is that the carburetor, they put a block in there to hold the blade up like this. And I don't know why they did that. I guess to, use it as a choke to let it run when it was sitting in the wintertime or something. I have no idea. Well, I left it open and there was a bunch of snow and shit in the intake. So, I'm pretty sure there's a shit ton of water in the cylinders, built up rust walls, and I can't get the engine to turn over. So I'm using this Marvel Mystery Oil. Poured it in the cylinders. Just gonna let it sit for a few days to see if it'll break down that rust so I can actually free the engine. I rewired the ignition system pretty much. Got some new wires in there, got new ground. Put a new terminal end on it. It does have an aftermarket ignition system on it already, like this truck does. This one's got an MSD. That one's just some off-brand one. I'm not sure. But anyway, I want to hopefully try to get this thing running and driving. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm not sure if I want to tear it apart, considering that it is a all original, one owner truck with 100,000 miles on it. This door is the hinge pins are a little, you can hear it's kind of rubbing a little bit, but this, you can see how this thing's been sitting. It's been sitting for about 2 or 3 years. It's got rust on the freaking air filter, because that's how much water is in there that I cleaned out. So that's the problem that I'm dealing with right now. It's pretty clean. Look at this. The dash isn't cracked or anything. It's still squishy. The seat looks pretty badass. I wish it did not have a tear in it, but oh well. All the windows work and everything. All the seals up here are good. Door panels are solid. Doors are solid. They close really nice. They're mint. Mint. But look at this. It's hard to see, but before it was snowing pretty bad, you could tell that this was actually, look at this, even got the original. Look at that. Bought it for the bed. Now I don't know if I even want to tear the truck apart. Didn't think it'd actually be standing in the back of this truck. See if I can clean it up here. Usually the beds of these trucks are really dented and scratched, but the owner that I bought it from, his dad, was a farmer, and all he did was use this truck to haul grain. And it didn't really dent or scratch the bed that much, so there's that. I mean, it is not a rust-free bed. There is a lot of faults, especially the bed sides. There's a lot of rust on the bed sides. You can tell because this is supposed to be over here. But we'll worry about that later. You can see it's just a little rusty. It's right here. This is the worst spot. They sell bed sides, like the whole bed side on LMC truck. I think they're like $100 for a side. Oh, that's broke. Just gonna leave that on there. I'm not sure how that did not fall off. We were going 80 down the freeway the other day. I'm not really sure on how that stayed. Whatever. Anyway, got a new Legend 75 battery in it. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I mean, the other update on this truck, it's not in the running state right now because when I replace the radiator, the lower hose should also be replaced because, here, I'll show you, I got the hose right here, because this will happen. The belt will cut into it when you're accelerating under high throttle. Apparently the belt will, I'm not sure, I don't know how to explain it. All I know is that this hose is wrong because that happened. I don't know. So I got a part order for that. It'll be here tomorrow. So that truck will be good to go tomorrow afternoon after I get out of work. This one's probably going to be a bit. I'm not sure. After probably about a week, I might be able to turn it over after that Marvel Mystery Oil. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys posted, and I'm going to be getting another one of these trucks soon anyway too. I don't know. I just like these trucks. So anyway, keep you guys posted, and I'll see you guys in the next video.